see videos. I want to give a quick special shout out to one of my viewers who wanted to see videos like this. And after seeing the comment, I felt like the Knicks would be the best team to make the first video. The Knicks, despite the turmoil, chaos, and frustration going within the front office, can easily turn the franchise around if they start with a good offseason. And these upcoming moves that I believe the Knicks should do will easily help change the direction of the franchise. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you guys like this type of content, please support and subscribe. We're on the grind to 1500 subs, but anyways, getting back to the video at hand. The first move that the Knicks need to do is that they need to create a decent amount of cap space. In my opinion, the Knicks should look for guys that can shoot the ball and defend, especially considering how the coach is Coach Tibbs. And good players like this won't be cheap. The Knicks have a bunch of non-guaranteed contracts, and the contracts that the Knicks shouldn't pick up are Taj Gibson, Bobby Portis, Wayne Ellington, and Reggie Bullock. Reggie would be the only player that would be hesitant to give up, but I'm in the viewpoint in trying to have the maximum amount of cap space to go for free agents. The second move that the Knicks need to do is that they have to be smart in the draft. And in these words, go with Devin Vassell or Isaac Okoro if available at the 8th spot. Now, I even said before in one of my videos that the Knicks should draft Cole Anthony at the 8th spot. But even in the comments section and in the video, I mentioned it was really close between Vassell and Cole for me. But as more time is passing by, and just seeing how important these 3-and-D defenders are in the playoffs, the Knicks should go with one of these types of players, and Vassell would be a perfect piece to go with Coach Tibbs. Okoro does have a higher ceiling, but I know that he can't shoot right now as of yet. But Vassell provides the Knicks with a sure thing, and you know with him that he's going to make threes and play defense. This past season for the Seminoles, he shot 41.5% from 3 on around 4 attempts per game, and he averaged around 1.5 steals per game. He has the height, he's athletic, and he can move his feet. But the one thing that I really like about his game is his ability to guard multiple positions. With Vassell, you can honestly plug him in at the 2, 3, and even the 4. Ironically, a player in the NBA playoffs who I'd hope Vassell can play similar to would be Jeremy Grant. They're both nearly the same height, they're both athletic, and they can play defense. But their ability to spread the floor by being able to shoot the ball is what sets them apart. Oh, and being able to guard multiple positions, obviously. Now, the third move that the Knicks have to do is that they have to sign Malik Beasley on a 2-year contract. Ooh, baby, I wasn't lying to y'all when I said I want some shooting defenders. And Malik Beasley, after being traded to the T-Wolves because of how he wanted to get a larger role, played amazing in the games that he was able to play before the league got delayed. Only averaging around 11 points per game with the Nuggets, he blossomed with the Timberwolves and was able to average around 20 points and 5 rebounds per game on 42.6% shooting from 3 on 8 attempts per game. Now, Malik won't be cheap, but as I mentioned before in one of my videos, giving him around a 2-year, $34 million contract deal would be the right amount. Now, I know some people may say, he barely even played with the Timberwolves. Why give that much money to a player like that? My response, the way he plays, I'm confident this wasn't just a one-time fluke. Someone shooting 42.6% from 3 on 8 attempts per game just doesn't get lucky, especially considering it was more than 10 plus games. And ever since his rookie season, his 3-point shooting has been above a minimum of 34% on multiple attempts per game. Malik would be an amazing 3-and-D piece to get on this team. And also considering how playoff standout KCP has recently been getting these 1 to 2 year contracts where he's making around $15 to $18 million on it, Malik is definitely deserving to get this type of contract with the Knicks. After that, the fourth move that the Knicks need to do is that they need to sign Danilo Gallinari on a 2-year deal if possible. Now, everywhere I look, I see that a lot of Knicks fans want to sign Christian Wood from the Pistons, and I understand why. He's an extremely talented player. But with this being said, I just feel that Danilo would make so much more sense on this Knicks roster. Danilo in the regular season and in the playoffs showed why to NBA personnel that he's going to get a decently sized contract if he decides he wants one, due to how versatile he is on the offensive end. If Danilo wants to get a bucket from 3, he can get it. If he wants to take you off the dribble, he can do that as well because of how good he is with the ball in his hand. And don't even think I forgot about his post game. He can give you the work in the post, whether it be a post fade or a post hook. Like, there's a reason why this dude averages around 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. But the most important thing to me about both Beasley and Gallinari is that they're going to help the spacing with Mitchell Robinson and RJ Barrett. These two are extremely talented, but they just haven't been given the right personnel. Beasley is an amazing defender that can shoot. Vassell is an amazing defender that can shoot. And while Gallinari can't defend that well, with the amount of good defenders this new team would have, and Mitchell Robinson potentially helping him in the back line, it can certainly make up for his lack of ability to guard. With this team, I can see the Knicks challenging for a playoff spot. You give Coach Tibbs players that fit his mantra and his culture, he's going to give you results. If everything can go right for the Knicks with this roster, I can see them getting around 35 to 41 wins, and this would be able to get them a 7th or 8th seed. But it's the building steps here. First get in the playoffs, then demand. Let's see what the Knicks do this offseason. Until next time, peace.